So how long have you actually been thinking about starting a YouTube channel? Let's be honest, you've probably been thinking about this for probably months, even years. And the real reason why you haven't started isn't what you think. Okay, so I'm just going to get straight to the point. The real reason why you haven't started is because of the fear of judgment from people you don't know and also from people you do. So it's not about equipment, it's not about editing, it's not about how to film your videos. It's not even about your niche or something like that. You're worried what strangers will think about you. You're worried, you might even be more concerned about what the people you know, your family, your friends, and exactly what they will think about your YouTube channel. And this is the biggest barrier. So this was the biggest barrier, I'm talking from experience, when I was thinking of starting my YouTube channel a long time ago. So I'm talking years and years and years I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, and I was more concerned about what people, I knew what they would actually think about me. I wasn't too concerned about strangers. I was more concerned about what my family, friends, my colleagues would think if they were to find my YouTube channel. And this is what I thought about for a very long time, and this is what stopped me from actually becoming a YouTuber and starting my own channel. And what I realized in all of this is that nobody actually cares. They don't care. And I mean this in the best way possible, but nobody is actually going to care about your YouTube channel. They're just not. And I'm going to explain why. Okay, so what I mean by no one caring is that everyone is just too busy getting on with their own lives. If you think about yourself, you've probably got so much going on. You've got a 9 to 5, you've got your own family, you've got your partner, you've got your friends, and you've just got a lot going on. And the last thing you're worried about is what other people are doing, and even having the time to sit there and comment about it or to judge it. That's just not something you probably even have the time to do. So when I mean that no one cares, is that your family, your friends, your colleagues, they've all got their own lives and they've all got other things going on. So the internet is full of little bug. Oh no. So on YouTube alone, there are millions of videos uploaded every single day. So if you think about it, you will just be one of the millions of videos. So I hope that makes you feel a little bit better. And the people who do judge, they're not worth it's not worth the stress. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth your time. If you do have a stranger, who's going to comment something negatively, the best thing is you can delete that comment, or you can just choose to ignore it. What's the worst that can actually happen? But I'm going to be honest with you, when I actually started my YouTube channel, what I've actually found is that it was the strangers, complete strangers that I knew nothing about. They didn't know who I was, and they are the ones that actually have been the most supportive. Obviously, besides my husband, who actually knows about the channel. But strangers are not, it's very unlikely that you're going to find someone who you don't know online who will comment something really negatively. That will be one of many. So just from my experience so far is that the people you don't know may even be your biggest cheerleaders on your YouTube journey. And I've also got to a point where I'm just so past the judgment now. I hate to say it, that I just really don't care. So even me building my confidence, speaking outside, I'm in a park today and there are people walking around. They are looking at me like, what is this woman doing? But it gets to a point where it's just like, I'm so content with what I'm doing. It is still a process. I am still building my confidence, but it gets to a point where I'm just like enjoying it so much that I don't mind, and people will glance for a minute, or people will glance for a second, see what I'm doing, and then they'll just move on with their day. So when I mean that nobody cares, they literally don't care. And I think that's a good attitude to have on your YouTube journey, is just to focus on you and not to worry about being judged by others. So I hope that talking about this fear, the fear of judgment, has maybe made you feel a little bit better, and maybe it's given you a little bit of the confidence to actually start your YouTube journey if you've not just pressed record and you've not actually started your first, you've not actually posted your first video or even recorded your first video. I hope that you can see from, a real person. I'm just gonna let them go past. I hope that you can see that it is possible to get over that fear. And you know, I'm on the other side of it, where I just let that fear of judgment just basically stop me from becoming a YouTuber for many years. So I just don't want that to happen to you. And I hope that if you are and I hope that if YouTube is one of your goals, and to start posting and to actually build a channel, then I really hope that today is a day that you feel inspired and motivated to do so. So the internet is full. Where is the bugs? YouTube videos are uploaded every single day. Okay, I need to get out of here. Where are all these bugs coming from? Ah, stop it.